Hello, it's Ron back here, Ron Brown's YouTube channel, and I have something new for you today. Boop. Here is the ST Mini X drone. This is the Fly More Combo Bundle Fly More Ultra Light, Ultra Ledger. I don't know what that means. 249 grams. I don't know. Front and back look exactly the same in this box. Now, I've never heard of this, this drone before. I don't know if ST is the company. I don't know who the company makes this drone is. It says made in China. I've done a little research as far as Google searching on just Google in general and YouTube. No information. I Googled on Amazon. No information. So yeah, we're going to do this kind of on the blind here now. Full disclosure: I was sent this drone, out for testing. So I did not pay for this drone. But I'm not getting paid to make this video. My thoughts are my own. The people sent me this drone have no editorial control over the content of what I say or do with this drone. They will not see this video before I post it. So there we go. We got that all out of the way. So like I said, usually you come in these videos, usually have a little bit of history, talk about the drone, or you can usually talk about specs and stuff you've read about online, but none of that here. So, we're going on, no information, no history. So this is truly a discovery video. So the front and the box, front and back of the box are the same. Top just says ST, maybe it's the name of the company. And here's the usual, legal disclosures on the bottom here. I think I got it upside down. You can see that across the bottom here, the usual stuff here, warnings and so on and this and that. So okay, on the side of the box here, I do have some specs. It says it has an HD camera. It's 90% adjustable camera. Waypoints, point of interest, follow me, gestures, controls for photos and videos, one key takeoff and landing, return to home, and headless mode. So a lot of these features are common on many even low budget drones. And let me turn to the other side here, and it just tells you what you get in the box here, which we won't bother because we're gonna do the unboxing right now. So this is going to be the unboxing portion of the video. Whether the unboxing zone video, whether I turn it into part of a larger video, has to be undetermined at this point here. So it does mention you fly with an app called the ST Flap, available in the Apple Store and Android stores, and it says age recommended 16 plus. So okay, let's cut right into this. Got my handy little box cutter here. This doesn't have one of those, little fancy pull tabs where the plastic comes off in one motion. All right, so we got the shrink wrap off there. I said plastic shrink wrap, whatever. And here it looks like it has like a little kind of cutout here to open the box up. We're going to pull it from here. So you can already see there's a little carrying case in there. Typically these, I don't even know. I was going to say the budget price drones. I don't know the prices of drones. But typically budget price drones in general always come with a case. I guess, they save money on making a drone, so they throw a few dollars at a kind of a, kind of budget feeling case there. Okay, so we won't need the box anymore in the video here. Nothing else in the box. Okay, so here's kind of typical gray case for these type of drones here. Got the carry handle. All this very typical here. The double zippers up top. So let's pull these double zippers down. All right, so there is the drone itself, and you can see it's very small. Let's pull the drone out first here. It's got the cutouts in here, so it looks like a good case for transporting a drone. Right off the top, it looks kind of like a DJI mini drone, but it looks actually smaller than a DJI mini drone here. Let me pull it to the side here for a second. It looks like it has something around the propellers here, just like kind of some paper around the propellers, like plastic. So let me kind of cut them off, pull them off here, so I can pull this out here. I think I could have pulled out. It just pulled out real stiff. Oh, it kind of pulls out locks much stiffer. This pulls out locks much stiffer than a DJI drone does. So let's pull this out here and take that propeller kind of lock off there. Pull this out. So again, they pull out, lock into place. Right here is telling you ultra light 249 gram drone. It has a FlyDrone on the top. So I didn't see that branding on the box. So I don't know if FlyDrone is the name of the company, the name of the drone. It comes with a battery in it here. Looks like it has a spacer there so that the battery won't come on by accident, in transport. It looks like it has a couple little landing feet there in the back. It has a little thing to protect the gimbal there. What does it say here? Please remove the cover before we power up the drone. Okay, so it has a pull tab there to pull down and pull that off. Okay, so that's done. Now it has the typical gimbal guard in these type of drones. So let's see if we can get that off. These things, are usually kind of fickle to get off. Okay, this one came off fairly simple. There it is. And here is our camera. It looks like it says 2.4, so that's the aperture opening, 2.4. It has ESI, electronic image stabilization. So I don't know if this has, it didn't mention anything in the box about a gimbal. So maybe this is all 3-axis stabilization, or maybe this is all image stabilization and no gimbal. 2.4 aperture is like, it's, kind of typical. I mean, I'll give you first, I did a video of the day. The aperture on the Air 2S, which is a couple-year-old drone, is 2.8, and the newer Air 3S is like 1.8. So, this is, kind of typical, especially for a budget price, what we think is a budget price drone. I don't actually know the price of that. So it looks like it also has some kind of things up there. I don't know if that could be obstacle avoidance or whether that's just a light. We don't know at this point. On this, I showed you the side that said ultra light. This side over here has some specs here. Tells you the model is the ST Mini X, which you read. Gives me the kind of the name of the battery. It's a 7.6 volt. Gives the FCC, I guess, approval here. It's manufactured in, of course, Shenzhen, China. Gives you the address of the company, blah, blah, blah. So it doesn't look like it has any sensors on the bottom of the drone. So, I mean, it looks like it has that little pinhole there for the optical flow. So it looks like it has optical flow sensor. I'm just guessing. I haven't read that. But it doesn't look like it has any other downward facing sensors. So, okay. Check this battery out more in the back here. So, there's the battery. And there's the little thing I was telling you about to keep it from turning on while in transit. So it's a kind of a smaller looking battery here. We already read that it says LiPo high performance battery model. Now it says 7.4 volt, 11.54 watt here. Lithium battery rated voltage 5 volt. I'm not a battery connoisseur by any means here. I've never flown FPV or anything. Well, I've never built your own FPV. We have to manage patterns. Okay, this is very small print here. I don't have my best reading glasses on. But it says, charge must be only using factory USB cable. Never disassemble, shock crash, never using if battery's in water. Okay, a lot of common sense stuff here. And the battery has a little bit of charge on it there when you press the buttons. So again, smaller battery, much smaller than say in the DJI mini drones. So okay, that's kind of it all on the outside. This is a typical mini drone, flop around propellers here. It's 2 screws at the top. So this is all very typical here. Okay, let's see what else is in the case here. Okay, here we have the controller. Again, with the FlyDrone branding on the front here. It has two antennas here that I'm going to try to pull up here. Okay, there's your antennas. Not sure I see any wires in there. Yeah, I don't see any wires right now. So that means they may just be fake. Don't know that for sure yet. The joist, I mean the sticks don't seem to be removable. I guess here's where you mount your phone. It has look like an on-off button here. Looks like it has a it's a couple other buttons here. I won't say what they are right now. I'm just guessing. It has on the bottom. It has these handles that pull down that you typically get on a budget price type of drone. It looks like it has a USB-C slot on the bottom there, maybe for charging, hopefully. Though it does have a removable cover on the back here. So it has, look, you can put batteries in it, but they have like kind of an old-fashioned little like whoop style drone battery in there. So I guess you could recharge that by that USB-C port. Again, this is all guesswork on my part. We haven't found the manual here yet. So see if I can get this back cover back on again. I'll do that off camera here. Looks like it has some indicator lights down here, and on the top here it has a scroll wheel here for like using a gimbal. Looks like it has a photo button, a video button, and another kind of function button of some sort there. So and on top here it has a QR code where you can scan that QR code and download the SD Fly app to fly the drone with. So here we have a second battery. So this is a Fly More combo. I don't know if you really need to see the second battery, but just like the first battery. Okay, there's the second battery. Probably wasted a bunch of time. There's the second battery. Again, it has two lights going. So it has kind of like a, what do you call it? A storage charge thing. Okay, now the case, that was the, what's inside the case now. Here's a little mesh pocket up here with more goodies in here. So let's see. Pull this out. Let's pull this out. Okay, so that's it up here. Here is the little storage manual. I mean the instruction manual, storage manual. Instruction manual here. A quick start guide and a manual. So of course very teeny, hard to read. Hard to read for anybody with older eyes. Anybody that's in the reading glass category. Here's spare props. I can see them through the bag. I'm not going to bust this bag up because it's screws, spare props there. I don't want to lose all that if I bust the bag open. It looks like you get a complete set of spare props in there and a little screwdriver. Here is probably our charging gear here. All right. So this is a USB-C to USB-A, and another USB-C to USB-A. This might be to charge the batteries. It looks, I didn't notice this before, you could charge the batteries just by themselves. You do not have to be in the drone and be charged. And that's what a lot of people wish the DJI drones had. You could just charge the batteries, and this has that. So you have ones you could charge both batteries at the same time. I mean, depending on how up to date you are, this is good that it's the one end's USB-A to USB-C, and if you're more up to date, you wish that would be USB-C to USB-C. Again, people getting this big argument about charging ports or whatever. I kind of remain neutral on that. Whatever. I have charged both ways. So okay, I think that's it for the unboxing. We need to charge batteries and study these manuals a little bit before we can move on to the next phase of the the test here. So we'll be back in the next segment. So, hey, just a few final thoughts before I leave this kind of unboxing first look segment of the video here. After kind of getting everything out and examining everything and the box, the information on the box, I have no idea what resolutions this drone records in, whether it does 4K, 2.7K, 1080p. I have no idea at this point. I don't know the frame rates, whether it can do 60 frames a second, 30, 24. I don't know. And I don't know anything about the signal strength. I don't know the range, how far it can go, anything like that. So none of that was given so far in the information that I read in the box, and again, I can't find any information online about drones. I know that these questions, I mean, these comments I just put up here, they're some of the most requested questions about any drone. Is the camera resolution, the frame rate, the low light performance, which we'll hopefully test at some point. Everybody wants it about the range, signal strength, things like that. So how fast the drone flies, I have none of that information at this point. So we may have to discover it ourselves. Maybe once we see the camera settings in the app, maybe that'll let us pick different resolutions, so we'll know then frame rates and so on. Again, I have no idea how good the app is going to be, whether we'll be able to control things such as exposure, white balance, shutter speed, sharpness, noise reduction, anything like that. So again, it's going to be a lot of discovery in the next couple segments of this video. Okay, in this segment of the video here, we're going to show you how to get the FlyDrone Mini X kind of up and running, kind of bound and synced and all that stuff here. So, okay, on the controller here, we want to hit the power button. I guess I skipped them as a part. You want to charge all these up, the batteries all up by USB-C, get a full charge on the drone battery or batteries in this case, and the little controller. So we're gonna, there's the power button right there. I don't know if you can see it. You want to just hold it down until you see these lights come on down here where my finger is over here. Oh, sorry. See the red lights up top here? There you go. When you see them come on, you know that it's on. So, okay, on the drone, you want to go to the back here, and you see this button here, on the battery. You want to hold it down until you see the lights come on there and you hear the chime. That familiar drone chime all these drones make. And then you got that beep there. I think that beep meant it was synced with the control already. Lots of times with drones like this, you have to go up and down with the sticks, but I think this synced automatically. So now the next component is you have to have the app downloaded here, and I'm going to show you here in a second here which app it is. It's the ST Fly app, and there's what it looks like on the phone. Okay, so now what you need to do is you need to go in and find the, on your Wi-Fi settings here, which I'm going to show you here in a second. Try to show you everything here. Don't tell a show, they always say, right? So, okay, in my Wi-Fi settings here, it's already synced. It's already synced up. Look, see where it says ST Drone Mini and then a bunch of numbers and letters. Okay, so that's already, connected to the phone. So I believe the drone connects to the controller, and the controller connects to the phone through the Wi-Fi. I hope I'm explaining that right here. So okay, on this, since this is a Wi-Fi based setup here, there's no cable that runs from here to the phone. So I'm going to be able to show you stuff on the phone. I won't have. This is where you put the. Oops, didn't mean to do that. This is where you put the phone here, but I don't actually need to put it in because it doesn't, sync up with the cable or anything. Okay, so let's go into that app again here, the ST Fly app. So now you want to go down at the bottom where it says start. See the little finger icon? Okay, so here we're kind of in the main screen here of the app. And we already, you can already see we have a FPV feed there. I'm going to show you. You can see my hand on it. Just a slight delay here now. Where you get this thing out, it will have more of a delay. I don't know, but that's all it is to get it kind of up and running here. You kind of see up on the top here, we have no salads because we're indoors at this point. And it says in the instructions you should have like over six salads before you want to take off with this thing. It gives you the battery indicator up there. And I think it's also telling me that I don't have a memory card in it yet, which is correct. I don't have a memory card in it. So I need to get a memory card in it. But that's how easy it is to get set up and running for your first takeoff here. So I'm not going to go over anything else on the screen until we get out in the field and do our actual first flight. And unfortunately, it's almost the end of November here in South Jersey, and the weather unfortunately has taken a turn for the worse. So I don't have any good days in the forecast, so it may be a while before I get this thing out and get a chance to fly it in the field, because unfortunately these very lightweight drones don't do well in the wind. Like even if I have a nice day with the sun's out, lots of days they're the windiest days too. So I need to find that rare day this time of year where it's not raining or anything like that, and it's not overly windy all at the same time. Like lots of times we have very sunny, windy days, and then we have very, rainy days with no wind. But I need that combination of sunny and no wind at the same time. Or not necessarily overly sunny. I just need it not to be, raining or I hate to even say the word snowing at this point. But anyhow, so we will, we may break this off in two different videos. I may end it here, and you can come back with a flight test as its own video. So I don't know. You'll know when I put this out whether this was the end of part one or just the halftime of of a longer, bigger video. So okay, if this is the end, give me a thumbs up if you got anything on the video. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and I'll drop an affiliate link down below for the drone. For Amazon, please use my affiliate links. Helps the channel, doesn't cost you anything. And thanks for watching, and we'll definitely see you on the next video.